Hi, Al. Mike is down here. Wish me luck. You might notice there are some big changes happening with the bookshelf, and y'all have been really interested in kind of some of the book hauls and the not book hauls that I've had. So I want to go through some of the things that have changed in my bookshelf over the last couple months. This is my secret shame. I knew that I was going to be moving, and so I told myself I was going to be on a book buying ban from March 1st till May 1st while the move happened. So, of course, when Book Outlet had their fiction sale, I bought way too many books. This is my secret shame, but these are the ones that I bought. And a big part of my intention with this, it was also to highlight BIPOC authors. I noticed really analyzing the books that I own that the percentage of books that I currently own is not as high as I want in BIPOC authors. And that is just I will own that. That is my fault. That is me not being really intentional with buying books by BIPOC authors and just kind of letting things slide, especially having some authors on my list who are white for 20 plus years. Those are the books that I own. They've taken a really large chunk. So here's what I bought from Book Outlet. First one is Once More Upon a Time. I'll just have the titles up there. And I'm pretty sure I listened to the audio version of this book and enjoyed it, but it played music in the background. And so I found that kind of annoying. So I'm going to not say this name correctly, but it's Roshani Chokshi, I think. And I really enjoyed the story, but I didn't like the music edited into the performance of that audiobook. So it's adorable and I wanted it. Then Anna Maria and the Fox. This is a book that I had gotten from my library and loved. With the second one coming up, I wanted to own my own copy by Liana De La Rosa. So I bought it. Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry by Joya Joffney. This book got me with the title and this cover. So I do judge books by their cover, and I think that Joya Joffney did a really great job with this. So I got it. I I don't even know what it's about, y'all. Like some of these I just was like, this seems great. This doesn't seem terrible. So I'm gonna add it to my bookshelf. So let me know if you like these. Oh, this one. So Talia Hibbert, one of my new faves. I think she's probably going to become an automatic buy author. Highly suspicious and unfairly cute. This is, I believe, her YA one. It's not the trio of the sisters. So I bought it because look at this cover. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to own more books by her and to keep reading them. The Heart Principle by Helen Wong. I read Kiss Quotient, did not read the second one. This is the third one in her series, and I just bought it, assuming at some point I'll find the second one. And that was literally my excuse. I'll get the second one at some point, but let me just buy the third one since it's on sale right now. I know. The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I have heard many things about her. I have not read her yet. I know that there is a list, an order, and she recently came out with another book in it. I don't even know if this is in that series, but I decided I wanted a book of hers on my shelf because I've heard so many things about her. So here she is. Okay, this is where I did not properly filter because in general I don't love hardcovers. I find that the flaps are really to read, to look at. There's beautiful art and stuff like that. I totally support hardcover books. I have quite a few, but in general I prefer to read a paperback. I don't like dealing with the book jacket, and I find that I lose them. It's just not my thing. However, I didn't check that this was a hardcover, but it was still like $5.99. True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. I really enjoyed Love and Other Words, especially more than the Unhoneymooners. And so getting into their more recent books, I wanted to read this. I thought the blurb was fun, but it is a hardcover. So there's that one. The Duchess Effect. I this cover stole my heart. Tracy Livesay. I'm pretty sure I bought the other one, or I have the other one somewhere up there. Another one, I think yeah. What is it? American Royalty. I think I bought American Royalty, and then when I saw that this was the sequel, I just went, well, if I have the first one, I have to have the second. That's basically a free book. That's not multiple books, that's one series, was my justification for that one. Into the second pile, I know. Prince of the Apocalypse. This was a book that when it came out and I saw blurbs for it, I was really intrigued by, and then could not find it. It totally fell off my radar. Saw it and was just added it to cart. Karen McDowell. I haven't read it yet. Ooh, sorry, y'all, but I enjoyed the idea of this book. American Royals by Catherine Rickey. This was like $3.50, which is why it went into my cart. I'm pretty sure it's YA and a series, but I thought, how could I not? It's $3.50. Here's another hardcover. I'm not mad about it though, because Alicia Rye, when I got this in the mail, I just finished Hate to Want You, and oh my gosh, I was so excited to have another book of hers on my bookshelf. Do I wish it were paperback? Yes, I do. Am I mad that I have it? No, I'm not, because it is a beautiful cover, and I really enjoyed Hate to Want You, so I'm excited to read this book by her. I'm putting these both things. So, Katie Robert, one of my I will automatically buy. I, in a previous book haul from BookOutlet, I think I bought the first of the O'Malleys and then saw 2 and 3 and just completed the series so far. I know there are 6 altogether. They're being re-released by forever by this new publisher, so I'll get them as they come out. Fake It Till You Bake It. I was literally on the waiting list for my library for this book, and then it popped up, and I went, well, sorry, library, I'm gonna get it for myself. I love the idea of this book. I'm so excited, Jamie Wesley, and just look at the sass. Look at the sass here. I'm also a sucker for a good punny title. The last 2 are Denise Williams. They are not related, but I don't believe it actually could be related. I'm not sure. But Do You Take This Man and Technically Yours. She is another one of those authors that I have been seeing a lot of and I feel like I would like, and I couldn't decide which one to get. So I got both because there's pink. So those are the books that I got in February, pre-book buying ban from BookOutlet. And if I haven't said this already, you do not have to buy books to be a reader. You do not have to spend your money to be considered a book person at all. If you have the disposable income to buy books and you choose to, that's great. And if you don't, there are so many other options out there for you. So before you get down on yourself or judge, just know that that is not my intention to make you feel bad if you cannot afford to buy books, or if you just don't want to have books in your house if you're an e-reader or whatever. Last thing, this is a lot of books. I know. The point of a book buying ban is to make it so you don't have to move as much stuff. I did a bad job with that. But I'm really excited to see these on my shelf, to dive into some of these books, especially in this next season. More coming on that later. And I appreciate you staying with me.